Here are top 3 emerging locations right here in the city of Enugu that is good for land investment. So the number 1 is the 9th mile axis. So the main reason why this location is ranked number 1 is because of the commercial and industrial activities happening in 9th mile. And you agree with me that one of the driving factors for property value is business. So right here in the city of Enugu, in 9th mile, we have top brand companies like Nigerian Brewery, 7-Up Bottling Company, and Coca-Cola Bottling Company. There are many other companies situated in this location, but these are the global companies that are located in 9th mile. And another reason is also because of the development happening in 9th mile. So there's a road construction going on in 9th mile. There's a road expansion happening in 9th mile. And sometime last year, the Enugu state government located the spare part that used to be at Coal Camp to 9th mile. And currently, there's massive construction going on in that particular location. And as an investor, you agree with me that when businesses are moving into a particular location, there's going to be job creation. I know once job is being created, there will be demand for people to work in those places. And when people start working in a particular location, there will be demand for residential properties for those people to stay. So this is actually what is happening in 9th mile currently. Companies are coming in and they are buying massive property in order to build for their industrial peoples and also even build for residential peoples where their staff are going to stay. And even some investors are taking advantage to buy multiple properties to build for rental apartments or even for duplexes for families who want to own properties in this location. And then another reason is that 9th mile is known to have the cleanest water. So for people who are into production that are in need of water for their as they are part of their raw material, 9th mile provides the cleanest water right here in the city of Enugu. That's why the companies like Nigerian Brewery, 7-Up Bottling Company, and even the Aquara are situated in this location, but because they are in need of this water to produce their products. And another important reason why 9th mile is good for land investment is because of the low entry level in terms of property investment. So property in 9th mile still very much an affordable rate. As low as 5.5 million naira, you can get a property in strategic location in 9th mile. And this is one of the reasons why investors are rushing into 9th mile to buy property. I mean, if you compare the property value in 9th mile to other locations, I mean, some of those locations that are known right here in the city of Enugu, you know that 9th mile still offer affordable rates compared to other locations. The number 2 location on our list is the Enugu-Abakaliki Expressway. So this area cuts across MNA and also Owo. So one of the reasons why this location is also very important is because of the development going on. Currently, along this axis, there's a road dualization and expansion. This will help to reduce the traffic and also reduce the time it takes most travelers to get to their location, especially those who travel from Enugu to Abakaliki. And there's a massive construction going on in Enugu-Abakaliki Expressway. For instance, recently they just completed the Eko-Binago flyover and also other infrastructures coming up in that location. And most importantly, in Owo, there's massive development happening. You know, Owo is also situated along the Enugu-Abakaliki Expressway, and there's massive development happening in Owo. We have the 38-kilometer dual carriageway that connects Enugu to North Central, specifically Abuja. There's also Ostate Polytechnic. There's a Chinese construction company. There's a proposed African medical city. There's even the smart school, the primary and the secondary one. And the primary one is fully functioning. And this is one of the reasons why investors also buying properties in Enugu-Abakaliki Expressway, especially Owo. And Owo is known to have one of the most affordable property right here in the city of Enugu. As low as 4.5 million naira, you can also get a property in Owo. And also some properties along that Enugu-Abakaliki Expressway are still selling as low as 7.5 million naira. So if you're an investor and you are watching, Owo is one of those locations that where you can put your money, knowing that you are investing in an emerging location. With time, your money is going to give you great return on your investment. And finally on the list, we have the Enugu-Nsukka Expressway. So this particular location cuts across Ebagwanike, Ababanike, Obekenike, Ugogonike, and even at Bogazinike. So this particular Enugu-Nsukka Expressway cuts across this axis, and there's a massive development also happening in these locations. We have the best resorts right here in the city of Enugu along this axis. By that, I'm talking about landmark Nike Lake Resort. And if you are very familiar with the development and also the trending news right here in the city of Enugu, you know that there'll be massive development happening at landmark Nikelek Resort. For instance, the second upside down house right here in Nigeria and also the entire West Africa, and the first in the southeast Nigeria, is situated in landmark Nikelek Resort. We have the likes of Elin Estate, Vivian Estate, and Jaire Estate situated along this location, and there are also other developments happening along this axis. And property value in this location are still very much affordable. With as low as 3.5 million naira, you can get a good land in a strategic location. And now, as an investor, you are watching me, I'm thinking of locations where you can put money right here in the city of Enugu, where you can invest and then get great return on your investment. Then you should be considering any of these locations that I mentioned. And if you want to invest in any of these locations, please feel free to call me on the number showing on your screen so I can take you to any of these locations where you can buy great property and you are sure of getting great returns on your investment. So my name is Obalek Emmanuel. I'm a real estate consultant based in the city of Enugu. I create content like this to help smart investors like you make secure and profitable real estate investment. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and then follow along for more. See you in the next one.